Have you ever looked up at the night sky and seen a long, milky-looking stripe? That's not a cloud. That's the Milky Way, our galaxy. It's like our cosmic neighborhood, filled with stars, gas, dust, and so many secrets. Long ago, people thought it was a magical river in the sky. Today, we know it's actually home to billions of stars, including our own sun. From far away here on Earth, the Milky Way looks calm and peaceful. But inside, it's full of amazing secrets and strange things we can't see. We are part of something really huge. There might be hundreds of billions of stars in it. And each of those stars could be like our sun, with planets around them. So stay with us, because in the next few minutes, we're going to explore some of the Milky Way's coolest and most exciting mysteries. What we'll discover is truly amazing. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is shaped like a big spiral with arms that stretch out like a pinwheel. These arms are full of places where new stars are born. In the middle, there's a bright, crowded center. Around the whole thing is a huge, faint bubble called the galactic halo, filled with really old stars and mysterious star groups. It's super hard to imagine how big the galaxy really is. Scientists believe Milky Way Galaxy is 100,000 light-years across. If our sun were as small as one grain of sand, the Milky Way would be thousands and thousands of miles wide. Inside this giant space, lots of strange things happen. Stars are born in clouds of gas, live wild lives, and then explode when they die. These explosions spread the material needed to make new stars, planets, and maybe even life. But there's still a lot about how all of this works that we can't see yet. One of the biggest mysteries in space is something we can't see, touch, or find with any regular telescope. But we know it's there because of what it does. When we look at how our galaxy spins, we notice that stars on the edges are moving way faster than they should, like something invisible is pulling on them and keeping everything together so it doesn't fly apart. Scientists call this invisible stuff dark matter. It's super strange because we can't see it at all. It doesn't give off light, heat, or anything we can detect with normal tools. But it still has gravity, and that's how it affects things. You can think of dark matter like a giant invisible frame that holds up galaxies like the Milky Way. But what exactly is dark matter? Could it be made of weird particles we haven't discovered yet? Or maybe tiny black holes from a long, long time ago? Scientists are working hard to find out. Deep underground in special labs, they use super sensitive tools to try and catch the tiniest hint of dark matter bumping into regular matter. If we figure out what dark matter is, it could change how we understand the entire universe. It's one of the Milky Way's biggest mysteries, and we're just getting started. So keep watching as we dive deeper into space secrets we're starting to uncover. For thousands of years, people looked up at the stars and asked, "Are we alone? Do other planets go around those tiny lights in the sky?" Now we finally have an answer. Yes. Our Milky Way galaxy is full of planets outside our solar system. These are called exoplanets. Finding these faraway planets takes some really smart ideas. One way is called the transit method. Scientists look for small dips in a star's brightness when a planet passes in front of it, kind of like a tiny eclipse. Another way is the wobble method, where a planet's gravity makes its star move just a little bit, and we can spot that wobble. We found all sorts of amazing planets. There are hot Jupiters, giant gas planets that are super close to their stars and really hot. There are super Earths, which are rocky like Earth, but bigger. Some may be covered in oceans, some have thick clouds, and some even go around two stars like in a sci-fi movie. All these discoveries bring us to a big question. Could any of these planets have life? Scientists look for planets in the habitable zone, the perfect distance from a star where water could exist. Future space telescopes will check these planets' air to look for signs of life, like oxygen or methane. Looking for exoplanets isn't just about finding new places, it's about finding out if we're alone, or if there are other homes out there in this huge galaxy. Now let's go even deeper, right into the center of our Milky Way galaxy. In a part of the sky called Sagittarius, there's a super busy and packed area we can't see with regular eyes because it's covered by thick clouds of gas and dust. But special telescopes that use infrared and radio waves can see through that, and what they show is amazing. The stars near the middle of the galaxy are moving super fast, way faster than normal. They're spinning around something invisible, kind of like how comets go around the sun, but way bigger. Scientists figured out that these stars must be orbiting something with huge gravity in a small space. That something is called Sagittarius A star, a supermassive black hole right at the heart of our galaxy. This black hole is like a gravity monster. It's got the same mass as over 4 million suns, all squeezed into a space smaller than the path Mercury takes around the sun. Black holes are invisible because their gravity is so strong that even light can't escape. But we can still tell they're there because of what happens around them. When gas and dust get too close, they heat up and start glowing as they spin around, making a bright disk that we can see with special telescopes. Not long ago, scientists did something amazing. They took the first picture of the shadow of this black hole against the glowing gas around it. It was a huge moment in science and showed just how smart and curious humans can be. Sagittarius A star is of great importance to scientists. It helps shape how stars move near the center of the galaxy and sometimes lights up when it eats a star or a cloud of gas. It's like the giant engine in the middle of our galaxy, keeping things moving in one of the wildest places in space. Today we learned about some cool things like dark matter, the many planets outside our solar system, and the giant black hole in the middle of our galaxy. These are just a small part of the many secrets the Milky Way still holds. Our journey to discover more is far from over. New telescopes on Earth and in space will help us see things more clearly and deeper than ever before. Missions like the James Webb Space Telescope are already showing us amazing views of how stars form in the atmospheres of faraway planets. In the future, we hope to learn more about the galaxy's shape and history, figure out where dark matter is, and maybe even find proof of life on other planets. Technologies that used to seem like science fiction, like faster space travel and better tools to study space, are becoming real and will help us explore even more of our galaxy. There's still so much we don't know about our galaxy, hidden in the bright streak of light we see in the night sky. Our journey to discover the biggest secrets of the Milky Way shows how much people love to explore. And the most amazing part is that we, living on a tiny planet around a regular star, are curious enough to ask these big questions and try to find answers in the huge universe.